I've been offline for a little bit, and I'm sorry about that. It's been a crazy bit of time, and yeah, so it's been a lot. What I wanted to talk about was just kind of getting everything kind of back on track. There's still a lot of things that are up in the air that I still got to figure out, but you know, um, I've kind of worked also a lot on myself lately in the past like few months, and just trying to figure a lot of myself and bettering of how I can process, deal, and I think a lot of people should be the same thing. So I had three of Brene Brown's books, The Gifts of Imperfection, The Power of Vulnerability, and then her more newer one was Daring Greatly, and they're really great. A lot of them kind of piggyback off each other, but definitely like The Power of Vulnerability is huge, because I'm not great with opening up, and I've tried to be better, especially with my partner, just because it's something important. You can't just have a relationship with anybody, whether it's a friend, partner, parent, whatever. You know, um, you have to be open with them, and it's not just choosing that you're gonna decide. It's not just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be vulnerable with myself and see if it works." You can't do that. But like opening up small things. One of my favorite parts of it is she talks about a marble jar. So this marble jar is when you start building the relationship with someone, is instead of just like trusting somebody and hoping that they don't screw you over, just not trusting them at all until they prove their trust, is what you do is basically with a marble jar, all different sizes, whatever it is, but you start putting a little bit of marbles in. So like if I start opening up to you, things like that, then you put more marbles in. And then if like I do something that's more distrustful, then you take some marbles out. And then eventually the jar will get full. In her scenario, her daughter's teacher, Ellen's teacher, did it for like a pizza party type of thing. But in general, like you can do it however like you want. But I always thought that was like a really nice metaphor and a really nice kind of way of looking at things that people just don't think about. And yeah, so little things like that I've kind of just been trying to take and do things personally and grow. And I do think other people should definitely read her books, especially if you're not that great like communication. But like me, I didn't grow up with communication, and kind of bit me in the ass when it came to that full motion of it. And I took the initiative to slowly put it into my habits, and it took a very long time, and it's still taking progress, because obviously that's not something you stop growing in. If you stop growing in it, or if you feel like you stop growing in it, then that means you need to reevaluate a few things. And I kind of like that about communication, is the fact that like in life in general, you don't stop growing. So to be the most effective communicator, because you're not going to do everything perfect. Like, it's life. Like, no one does everything perfectly, and if they tell you they're doing it perfectly, they're lying to you, type of thing. And so, kind of like reading those books and really applying it, but also just kind of building it, of what I've already done, and my building blocks of doing everything in the past few months have been a whole lot better, and I'm kind of excited for it. It's stupid and it's small, but it's a big thing for me, at least. And then just in the process of moving, going down for some schooling and stuff like that, so that'll be exciting. I already have a BS, and I'm gonna go get a BA and a BS, so whatever. Um, so yeah, it's just kind of updating. I'll talk a little bit more about a few things a little bit later this week, but I just wanted to kind of get back on the market and say hey. I hope everybody's doing well. It's Monday, so you guys are, yeah, Tuesday? No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm sorry. I don't know what day it is anymore. My days just kind of all blend together. I also work a lot, so I've gotten more clients, which has kept me very busy. But luckily my schedule's kind of slowing down a little bit, so that'll be helpful. Maybe I'll finally figure out what day it is. And then we'll go from there. But I appreciate you guys watching. There will be more videos to come later this week, so subscribe, like. If you want a negative comment, don't bother. Positive comments, let's go. Because we also have a lot of stuff going on, and I can't deal with any more people trying to be negative. It's not a fun life to be that negative, and normally it's more of a what's going on in here. But I hope everyone does have a good rest of the week, and I'll post a little bit later on. I'll post before Saturday, and we'll go from there. But have a great rest of your Tuesday. Be safe. And if you have any topics that you guys want me to touch on, feel free. Go ahead and comment some topics, and we will go from there. Bye.